Welcome back to the Uranium Fever channel. In today's video we're looking at some of the best unreleased items in Fallout 76. Featuring camp objects, outfits and more, most of these were old data mines that still haven't released in the Atomic Shop or on season scoreboards. We'll also be looking at some really interesting cut content. Let's get started. Up first, we have the Gutted Car Gate. Data mined back in 2020 by Bungo, this was possibly the item I was most excited about. We have very few options for gates in 76, but this Gutted Car Gate would have changed that. Check out how it would have looked in this animation. I think it was close to release as storefront text was data mined too, describing this as the perfect entrance to our camp, and it really would have been. It was data mined alongside items that were released in the Junkyard bundle, and I think it's likely this was meant to be in that bundle as well. All in all, an amazing camp object that would really added something unique to our builds. Raider content is up next with the Cutthroats outfit and Raider Scavenger outfit, both were slated for an Atomic Shop release. First, let's take a closer look at the Cutthroat outfit. This is a reskinned version of the helmeted cage armour that first featured in Fallout 4, and you can also see it on Raiders in Fallout 76. Storefront text was data mined again, but the item is listed as unfinished content, so a bit unsure really whether that's going to be releasing or not. The Raider Scavenger set is a 3-piece outfit with the mask and hat separate. Together the outfit looks pretty good, but the option to mix the headwear with other outfits would have been a massive bonus. While we've had multiple backpack skins released, many more have been data mined. First found back in 2020, let's take a look at these unreleased skins. These included Medical and Quantum box backpacks, a Mr. Fuzzy and Nuka-Cola case variants, 2 medical cooler options for Vim and Nuka-Shine, and finally a total of 4 shovel backpacks with a beige, camo, pink and red skins being data mined. A power armor skin called the Police Prowler is up next. Originally earmarked as an Atomic Shop release, it shares some similarities with the Park Ranger power armor skin. Data mined in 2020, Bungo actually released a video showing how it looked in game. A series of other similar paints are labelled as cut content on the Fallout wiki. Another unreleased power armor skin, the Hellfire V2 Paint, is a red version of the Fallout First Reward Blue Demon paint. Another camp object I was really excited to get my hands on was the Communist Fusion Generator. Now this one's actually quite interesting because not only does it have storefront text, but it was actually briefly shown in Bethesda's Camp Shelter's developer gameplay in 2020, as seen here. Data mined around the time of the second scoreboard and the Communist Bunker camp bundle, I think this item was probably supposed to originally release with either of these. Another secret door was found in a data mine. Similar to the wavy Willards walls, this resembles the brick set and featured an unassuming entry point. Now it's time to talk about the Doctor's Bones mannequin display. A very old data mine, images began to surface of the Season 3 scoreboard, and it actually featured this skeleton mannequin as a Fallout First reward, before it was quickly removed. Storefront text and its listing as unused content means we should hopefully see this mannequin release one day. Clandestine paint for Secret Service armour was data mined, and judging by this image it would be a great addition. Having already released clandestine paints for the Gauss weapons and the T-65 power armour, hopefully we'll get our hands on this paint soon. Tesla Coil power connectors and a different design for the Bug Zapper are yet to come to the Atomic Shop, data mined in 2021. I personally think that these look better than any of the options we currently have. Another item for a newer data mine in 2022 are these spark plugs that would function as a hairstyle similar to the metal mohawk. The Free Radicals mask may have been one of many, with a series of other helmets and masks being unused. Familiar to anyone who's played through Fallout 4's new Coil DLC, these masks are the same as those the Disciples Raider Gang wore, even featuring the unique variants belonging to Nisha, Savoy and Dixie. To finish up with the unused content, we have a collection of different items, including a wrestling costume, metal tub planter, beer keg, and a Pulowski preservation shelter. Now I'd like to take a moment to discuss some of the cut content that we aren't scheduled to ever receive. First up, we have the wood armour mask. Massive shout out to Cavelord on Twitter for reminding me this once actually existed. It's actually been used in some of the early wood armour photos but wasn't included in the main game. Next we have the Black Knight Sten gun. The weapon has been in development limbo dating back to the launch period of the game. For all intents and purposes, it was a standard hunting rifle with a skin. The ATX reference in the editor ID indicates this may have been intended to appear in the Atomic Shop. Finally, for cut items, we have two Collectron types, including a free stakes variant and a bronze Collectron. That was a lot of items. It has to be said that seeing this new content release after so long would be great, particularly with recent Atomic Shop updates featuring very few new items. However, I have noticed a recent trend that might be a sign we will eventually get them. Kicking things off with the free stakes armour paints that released with Season 8, A Better Life Underground. I don't think these are a great fit for the theme of that scoreboard, but these paints were data-mined all the way back in 2020. To see them finally make an appearance was good, although the free stakes scout armour paint is still missing. In a similar fashion, some very recent bundles have included some very old data mines. The Reporting for Duty bundle includes the Army Base Theatre Chair, as well as the Army issue paint for the shotgun. Personally, I'm still holding out hope that we will see these old items soon, particularly the gutted car gate. But what do you think? Are we likely to see these items make an appearance? Which items would you like to see introduced? Let me know what you think down in the comments. For today though, that is it from me. If you enjoyed this particular video, please consider subscribing to help the channel grow. We post camp builds and tutorials weekly, as well as videos like this. With that said, I am off, thank you for watching and we will see you in the next one.